Class, welcome to Theory B of 8.6 Powers of Powers. We immediately get started with a question for you guys. We have x to the fourth power. Remember that's just x times x times x times x. If I do x to the fourth power to the third power, okay, does that give me x to the 12th power, you think? Or does this give me x to the 7th power? What does your intuition think? And if you don't trust your intuition, write it down on paper. I think the answer is going to be x to the 12th power. Why? Remember, x to the 4th power to the 3rd means I'm going to multiply x to the 4th times x to the 4th times x to the 4th. That's what a power does, right? What's inside of brackets is going to be multiplied, in this case 3 times itself, because there's a 3 here. If I'm now going to expand those x to the 4th like this, yeah, I get x times x times x times x times x times If you count them, there are 12 of them. That means I have x to the 12th power, not x to the 7th. That's what happens when you do x to the 4th times x to the 3rd. I can write that down for a moment. So this is going to be the answer of this question. Where's my pen? Oh, my pen is not here because my tablet is already turned off. This is going to be the answer on this question. Right, and then we added the exponents, 3 plus 4 is 7. But this is a different question. And that's actually the same as this. It's also going to be x to the 12th power. Why? Let's check. The power of a power, yay, name of this paragraph. If you have a power of a power, you don't add the exponents, you multiply them. So here, in this example, 4 times 3 is 12. That's why this is also the same. 4 times 3 is 12, 3 times 4 is 12. Here, if you have examples like this, 8 to the 4th to the 5th, that means 4 times 5 is 8 to the 20th. But please be careful when you have also numbers inside of your brackets, because now you're not going to do 2 times 3, right? You do 2 to the 3rd power, right? That's the rule of theory A. You do everything inside of the brackets. Everything inside the brackets to the power, so you get 2 to the 3rd power times p to the 4th to the 3rd. This is not 6, this is 8. And this is going to be 4 times 3, because the power of a power is 12. Here, you do everything inside of brackets to the 4th power. There is a minus here, that indicates -1, so you have -1 to the 4th, times x to the 4th, times y to the 4th to the 4th, right? Because this 4 here is only for the y. And then we use brackets. We use brackets here to, otherwise you could misread it to y to the 44th power. So the brackets here are now to help you indicate that those are 2 separate powers. Y to the 4th and that to the 4th power. So don't start writing it, and let's again show you. Don't write it like this, please, because this is going to be confusing. Y to the 4th to the 4th. Instead, write it like this. Y to the 4th, inside of brackets, to the 4th. Okay, that's what they do exactly here. -1 to the 4th is, -1 to the 4th is just 1. So you could write a 1 here, but yeah, something times 1, we leave that out. X to the 4th and y to the 16th, 4 times 4. Let's practice a few more. Here, This is how you could write it down using letters again. A to the P to the Q is A to the power of P times Q. You multiply those letters that are here. A to the 5th to the 2 is A times, and then the power of A to the power 5 times 2, 10. Here first evaluate the powers. A to the 7th to the 3rd is A to the 21st. Sorry, 21st. Mr. Obstraat, what you're talking about is A to the 21st, sorry. And then times 5a. Remember, this is a multiplication, so I can simplify this. 5 in front of the a, and then A to the 21st times A is A to the 22nd power. Here, first evaluate the powers. A to the 4th to the 3rd is A to the 12th. A to the 6th to the 2nd. It's not my day today, isn't it? A to the 2nd power. You get this as an intermediate step, and I want you to write this down. Just as you write down this intermediate step here. This one you don't have to write down, you can do it in one go. But I've written it down to show you what we're doing. And these are like terms, the same letter with the same number in the exponent. Remember, the exponent is the thing in the air, the base is the thing on the ground. So this gives me minus 2a to the 12th power. Okay? As you can see, we now have already quite a few rules. We have the power of a power, this thing. We have the power of products. We have powers times each other. We have powers added. Be on the lookout for when you have to apply which rule, because that's the most difficult part on the test. Is on the test we throw stuff at you not in a particular order, right? And sometimes in the same question you can get multiple rules that you have to apply. So please watch carefully. In the last paragraph 8.7 at the end, I will also write down all the rules in one slide. So you could, if you want to, write it down as a summary. I think it's very nice if you write down those rules in your notebook, so you know that are the main rules which you should learn for the test. Okay, please practice. Check yourself carefully again, because it's very difficult to find whether you did something correct or incorrect. So check yourself, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Good day.